Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, it's time for Ken Stout Live.
Hello, everybody, and welcome into July 3rd, July 4th Eve, 2023. I'm your host, Ken Stout, of Ken Stout Live with Ken Stout Live and the Zoom Homies, or the Zoom Homies with Ken Stout Live. We have Greg Guy, Sam, Robert Michael, Chris Garrett, and Tim Soul already with us. I'll go ahead and unmute their microphones. They've been really quiet tonight. And you gentlemen should be able to say hello to the YouTube world.
Hello, YouTube world.
To the YouTube world.
Hello, YouTube world.
F off, YouTube world.
Leave it to Greg.
I had to say something.
I think we need some Daily Da Vinci on here for Greg.
Well, I did one premiere today, and there's a premiere for tomorrow, and then I did a real quick how to get rid of silly things on Facebook, and then Darren sent me a link to something that I can't get to work that looked to be a whole lot easier the way that I did it, but the way I did it worked, so I'm happy.
I just want to get rid of silly Facebook.
I have the daily laughter thing. I don't mind that. Some of those are pretty funny. The ones I showed today, I have no clue how they got there. Well, I have a suspicion how they got there. I think if a friend of mine or one of my high school friends or whatever, and I click on their link of that, I think that automatically thinks I want to follow it. I think. I don't know for sure. I haven't tested it yet. I plan on testing it, but there was a bunch of them. I mean, my goodness, there was a bunch of them. Long Dog joins us. John Loy Sr. says, hello, Zoomies. Bobby says, I'm not Alex. Bobby, it's called humor, my friend. Get the book. Humor, 101 for Dummies. Long Dog's with us. We'll watch both at 5 when Spectrum comes on. Is your Spectrum currently out? I can't watch the I can't watch the premiere tomorrow too. What you got? You got scheduled outages here? I'm confused. And
Bobby's
no, I'm
gonna
not.
say-
I'm not Doug Betts. I have no clue what I'm doing, but I am clearly confused. Say what, Chris?
Bobby's gonna say he's not a dummy.
Well, he didn't get that I was joking with him about Alex, so it took me a while to get Doug to come around. I'll get Bobby to come around. I have all the faith in the world. Hello, Jeff, feeding my face Ryman.
Yes,
What are we having?
sausage.
You guys are making me hungry. I've not had dinner yet. I did try a little bit of Mrs. K's banana bread she made today. And it was.
Yeah, this was just a quick reheated sausage in the microwave.
Tony is asking, am I frozen? No, I don't.
I don't know how
appear to
cold
be
is it
frozen. It's like 91 right now. All right, let's see here. No, I'll let him know that I'm not. Looking at the monitor. No, Greg's got his help sign up. I see Sam's audio. I don't know what that's called, but every time you talk, it does its thing, which is cool. Yeah, the thing over there. Yeah.
Waveform.
Waveform.
No, that one. Which one are you? That one.
Yeah.
Like an oscilloscope.
Went that way. I wish I was frozen here. 107. Yeah, you guys are having some horribly hot.
Oh yeah,
weather
it's
right
107 here where I am.
now. Man. Rick Lake says he has chips, Pringles. You guys, okay, so everybody gets your food conversation out of the way, knowing I haven't eaten anything.
I'm gonna make sloppy joes in a little bit.
Oh, that sounds good too. And then
Peanut
is that butter
butter.
pecan?
Yeah.
All right. All right, Greg. Got the best ice cream ever. Butter pecan. Yeah, I'm not going to get to see Doug's and or mine. And I do watch my premieres. I see things in the premieres that at the time I was doing it made sense, but then I'm watching it on their premiere and I'm just cringing going, oh my gosh. But tomorrow's a strictly tomorrow's a strictly Daily Da Vinci. It's all Da Vinci stuff. So, but I'm not eating a lot tonight because we've got the cookout tomorrow. And I'm kind of reducing down a little bit for that, if that makes sense.
Oh, I don't know if any of you
Okay, here.
saw Jay's 2 cents announcement today. Anyway, he's gotten a bunch of subscribers. I think he hit the billion mark, or I mean, not subscribers, views. And he's given away a CPU, a motherboard, and a graphics card, and you get to pick out of a certain setup if you enter and win. I mean, the odds of that will like be 1 in a million, but
Wasn't it like a 13th gen, 900 or something?
right, an i9 13th gen or one of these AMD 7950 whatevers. And you get to pick a corresponding motherboard and a 4060 graphics card or an equivalent AMD.
I think it's 7700. You think?
Yeah, I think you're right, William.
I think I must have closed a tab because I've only got my monitoring going, OBS, Zoom, chat, and the clock. So I apparently closed a tab. Oh, well. It's like I can't find it. I mean, it's always there. Ken is, Spectrum's doing upgrades tomorrow on the taps. I find it kind of interesting that they are doing it tomorrow on the 4th of July. I would think they would not be open on the 4th of July. It is actually a holiday.
Who's doing what? I didn't catch it.
He said Spectrum is doing upgrades in the neighborhood on the taps tomorrow. It will go out sometime tomorrow. That's why I can't watch Doug on my computer.
Well, it might be a day they do it. I don't know.
It could, yeah, actually it could be, Chris. It could be due to the holiday. Maybe they think that
No
that's a
business
good day
is
to do
open.
it. But if you think about it, that would be the absolute most horrible day to do it because everybody's at home watching, doing stuff on their computer or whatnot. Probably they're trying to download something from 2004, and it's probably going to take about 2 hours and 45 minutes. Oh, hey, Alex, didn't see you. When did you get here?
Is it
Just
today
now?
is an official holiday as well? They usually have a companion holiday to the 4th.
I'm
Was it
not sure
today?
because we did not get mail today, but I did see a mail delivery truck in the neighborhood.
Oh
I
wow!
thought the same thing.
Our mail did run today.
Well, you still get priority mail and stuff like that, even on federal holidays.
Yep.
Then our junk we got in the mailbox must have been priority mail.
Probably.
That's all it was junk.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't remember. It's been so many years since I worked. We used to get the 4th of July and a companion day to the 4th of July, usually on the 5th, but I guess that would depend what day of the week the 4th came on.
That's I was
Does my
trying to
sound
explain that to
okay
Mrs.
on
K
here?
today. Do what, Tim?
Is my sound okay on here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's weird to me is the kids just started camp. The kids just started going to camp today, church camp again this week, and they're actually having camp tomorrow, even though tomorrow's the 4th of. They're having.
I got to keep those kids
According
away
to
from
our
all the
cousin
bad
Google,
influences
there are
on the
no
food.
holidays in the United States today on July 3rd. And then the next one says, well, actually, there is a national holiday today. It's called National Stay Out of the Sunday. That's got to be someone with a great sense of humor that did that.
National what?
Stay out of the Sunday.
I just hope I get my direct deposit at midnight tonight.
Lorna
Even though
got
my
hers
bank's
today.
closed tomorrow. Well, we do payroll Mondays, but if there's a holiday on Mondays, I don't get it till Wednesday.
Did you work today
But
or were you off?
I worked. I was kind of pissed on the way to work. Everybody, all the manufacturing plants in that whole neighborhood I work in were shut down but us.
Yeah, John Lloyd was telling us his. Go ahead.
And one of our new employees said, "Yeah, everybody shut down." He's like, "I thought I was late or something or too early." I was like, "No, you're on time." I was like, and we were talking to BS, and he said, "Yeah, they're real Americans. They took Monday off too." I laughed.
Christmas is on a Monday this year.
Oh no!
The three remaining Monday holidays for this year are the 4th of September, Labor Day, the 9th of October, Columbus Day, and the 25th of December, Christmas Day.
Better save up
What
my
is
vacation,
Monday?
huh?
What is Monday the worst day for a holiday or something?
I don't know. It's
Well,
just another day for a holiday, in my opinion. Why would it be? What makes you think it's a worse day?
I don't like holidays being on Mondays because it puts my pay. I don't get my pay for another day or two. But
Well,
January.
just look at it. Look at it this way. Look at on the bright side. Next month is August, and it's the 1 month that has no holidays.
Yeah, our 2024 holidays. Monday's the winter. January 1st, New Year's Day. January 15th, birth of Martin Luther King. January 19th, Washington. May 27th, Memorial Day. September 2nd, Labor Day. October 14th, Columbus Day. November 11th, Veterans Day. So next year, Monday's going to be the day for the holiday.
My birthday is in August, Alice. That's a holiday.
What day in August, Chris? Or would you rather not say?
August the 2nd, a month from now.
Okay. Well, a month from now will be the 3rd, but okay.
Oh,
Yeah, was that the list of
Okay,
holidays where
sure.
Mrs. K works?
No, that's the federal. That's the official Federal Office of Personnel Management federal holidays.
Well, that's what I'm looking at here, and they've got Labor Day, Columbus Day, Veterans Day, Thanksgiving Day, and Christmas Day on this list.
For Monday? For what year?
Well, I'm not saying Mondays, but for 2023, are you just looking at Mondays?
Now I'm looking at the entire
2024, right?
schedule here.
This is the Office of Personnel Management, supposedly, yeah? Okay, you're looking at the same one I am.
So this year we're going to skip up to where we're at, which tomorrow's not a Monday, but 1, 2, 3 Mondays to go. And then I went just out of grins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Monday holidays next year. Just out of curiosity.
Almost
1, 2,
8
3,
holidays in a
4,
row.
5, 6 in 2025. Do what, Tim?
Almost, what did I say? 8 holidays in a row on
Well,
a Monday.
Well, you got 4. The 1st, the 15th, the 19th of February, and 27th of May. And then
And
3
was
in a
this
row
June,
down here, September, October, November.
June
Yeah.
10th kind of screwed me up too.
June 10th? Oh, because of
Was
it being on a...
stupid holiday. It's not even,
Oh,
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth, yeah. Oh, no, wait a minute. Juneteenth
in
is
my
always
eyes,
on
it's
the
not a
19th.
holiday, but yeah, but
Go
that
back
didn't
over
bother
to
me though. It was
there.
on a Wednesday. It wasn't on a Monday. But if it falls on a Monday, it just screws me all up.
Our federal government sure does love their holidays.
Well, how
So do
come
the
their
American
employees
people. I
don't
mean,
get
it's
it?
just not the federal government. So do the people. We all enjoy our holidays. Someone knows. Anyone
like
know
our
whose
holidays.
birthday it is
I just-
tomorrow? I have your friend here. No, unless you've dropped some better hints than that, Rick, we do not know whose birthday it is. Hang on, give me a minute.
It's America's.
Nope, not coming to me.
It's America's birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, it's true. That is true.
Well, our kids are still going to camp tomorrow, so I wonder if we're going to do anything. I wonder if they're going to cook out or anything tomorrow. I wonder if we're going to cook out or anything tomorrow for the 4th, because the kids are going to be at camp until like 4 or 5 o'clock.
Are they there overnight or just through the evening?
No, just until like 4 o'clock.
Well, that sucks. They don't even get to do fireworks at camp.
4 or 5 o'clock.
Camp is supposed to be an all week thing.
And all night camp.
This particular camp is not, but they've got one more. They've got one more camp that they're going to.
That must
We
be
got
a south of the Mississippi type thing then, huh, Alex?
Next
This
week
is
we got a whole week family camp with our church.
This is a day camp. That's what this is, Chris. It's a day family farm camp. And then our kids have got another camp scheduled that's an overnight.
We used to call some of those vacation Bible
Come get
schools,
Sir Dad.
at least where I was growing
We're
up.
having that. We're having that in August.
Okay.
Alex is I don't think Missionary Baptist is affiliated with Southern Baptist, is it? I grew up.
Really,
I should know.
the only difference between Missionary Baptist and Southern Baptist is how they do the Lord's Supper or communion. That's
Okay.
pretty much the only
Well,
difference.
but most Baptist churches are independent. Even if they're affiliated with a convention, they still make their own rules in general. And I mean, hasn't that been one of the primary principles of the Baptists from way
Yes.
back? That the local congregation makes its own decisions.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I see what you're saying.
We're not like the Methodists where they will switch around pastors every so often.
And I grew up Methodist, and you have called conferences, and then within that there's some other division which I don't remember anymore, and they assign the pastors to different locations. Now, a local congregation can request a different pastor, and it's usually granted.
The Methodist, I mean, the Nazarene church is kind of like the Methodist. They have a district.
Yeah, they got the
Or the
district.
district.
That's right. That's what it's called.
Long Dog says, tomorrow's Firework Day, the day we proclaim as an inclusive holiday, amplified diversity and inclusion. On this day, we celebrate the invention of gunpowder, which was a Chinese invention. So true.
Yeah.
So true. So, Tim, I've got a question for you and these earbuds.
Yes, sir.
Can I adjust the volume up here on them themselves, or is it strictly from the system, the computer system?
Okay, you're using your computer. Actually, I'm wearing the same pair right now. I'm gonna try it right here. Hello,
Yeah, I've got him.
Dusty.
Tim's talking to himself. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, it does. Okay, on the left earbud, which is kind of nice on these earbuds, you can put your thumb behind it and use your index finger, and you press and hold. That turns it down. On the right earbud, it's the opposite. You can press and hold. It turns the volume up.
Yeah, that is interesting. Now, how do I turn the left one back up? Or should it have gone up when I pressed the right one?
The right side, press and hold, turns volume up on both.
For both. Okay. All right. That makes sense. Thank you.
And if you lick
Now,
your
if you're
finger first, it's
listening
a wet willy.
if you're listening to music, Spotify or whatever kind of app you use on your phone, you tap it on the right side, that pauses the song. If you tap it twice, you got to do it quick. It skips to the next song.
Okay.
And I just
what is it?
found
Long
out,
hold to turn it off?
I just put them in the case. It turns them off automatically.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, cool. Thank you.
The other thing that I just found out today, the case is wireless charging. I did not know that. And I was able to recharge my case with my cell phone, which is
So
sweet.
the case is wireless charging.
Yeah, the bottom of it.
Do you have to put
If
it
you
on
have
one
a
of them
wireless,
Yeah, do you have to put it on one of them goofy little pads that has Wi-Fi?
well, it's not Wi-Fi. It's a magnetic wireless charging thing that Android uses.
Okay.
Or my Android phone can recharge the case, or my smartwatch. Of course, I don't use that. The case hardly ever goes dead.
Yeah, I've noticed
But
that.
I forgot to charge it. It's been off the charge for like 3 weeks, and I got to work today. I was like, oh crap, it's completely dead.
Oops. Yeah.
Wait a minute. I think it has a wireless charging feature. I turned my phone upside down and enabled the wireless charging, and it charged the case. And I was able to continue watching Doug. I missed I saw part of your premiere, and I think you came back on there again later today, but I didn't even see it.
Yeah, I did. I did a real quick 5-minute thing on getting rid of things that you're following that you didn't realize you're following.
I didn't even know these things were lifetime warranty neither. I like them. Of course,
yeah, I like them. I'm very, very thankful for them. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Anything to support your channel.
Yeah. Once you got the professor to help you out with your Bluetooth issue, which I apparently didn't do a very good job of solving.
You got a professor?
I'm referring to me.
What YouTube issue? I think you're confused, Doug.
I'm talking about the blue. I'm talking about the blue getting the Bluetooth on your computer.
Yeah, I figured that out too. So let me tell you guys a little story here. I reached out to a tech today who could not help me. And I probably hurt this tech's feelings because I said, and you call yourself a technician. But I solved the problem. And without Google's help, I did it all on my.
I'm not a Facebook technician.
Did I say you? I said a tech. You seriously have a guilty conscience, don't you?
I know because I remember you texting me all that.
Look, I'm going to ask the other 8 people in here. Did I say Alex? I reached out to Alex. I said, did I say a technician?
Yes, he just a technician.
Yep.
It must be that Mississippi language got translated or something. I don't know. Now he's going to send me a text. Here we go.
Mississippi. Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
I could have helped you with some of that stuff.
it's the dialect south of the Mississippi.
Exactly. And then
Oh,
Darren
that's
sent me a
right.
link, and I can't. His link looks to be easier, but I swear I can't figure out how to make it work. So I'll get with him when he's awake here in a few hours, and we'll figure it out.
Oh,
And if you forget your password, I can help you with that too on Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook's a freaking joke.
Well, somebody made a comment on that apparently on the phone. I do everything on the computer, and if you do it on your phone, she said there's like so many layers of trying to figure this out that it's just impossible to figure out.
Well, look what I went through.
That's why you need me.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay, so you just said you don't know anything about Facebook. So what part of that's why you need me is what? Okay, I haven't done this in a while.
I know what's coming.
What's coming?
Waiting room.
No.
Am I co-host yet?
No, and you probably never will be.
I have been.
Whose Zoom is this, Alex? Just out of curiosity, who runs this Zoom?
You do.
You know who it doesn't run this Zoom?
Me.
And besides, it's not going to be waiting room. It starts R-E, and no, it's not Aretha Franklin's Respect either.
Oh man, I was hoping to hear that song tonight. Oh my gosh. What have I walked into?
The normal night. There's nothing different about it. So again, she's still trying to work tomorrow night. Oh,
Wouldn't that be double
goodness.
pay? No, that's time and a half plus double pay.
Well, she gets her holiday pay regardless if she works or not. And if she works, she gets paid regular time. So if she works 12 hours, she'll get paid for 20 hours. But
well, the nurses out here, I know a few of them.
Hey, Alex.
If they work, excuse me, if they work holiday, they get double pay.
That was
Wow.
a quick remove.
I didn't do it.
I'll be right back.
I'm just trying to help Ken with his email issues.
He probably
From
won't.
this
He probably
morning.
went to spring.
It's all good.
So, what are y'all's plans for tomorrow?
I want to go shoot some photos of fireworks. There's 3 different fireworks shows. That's what I want to do tomorrow, and I've called several people that live nearby stadiums.
Bad news is here. I'm not sure how many fireworks are going to be lit off actually tomorrow because it's supposed to be raining all week.
Oh, that sucks.
Thunderstorming.
I know the one in Lynchburg, Virginia, where I grew up at, they didn't get their show started till 10 p.m. last night. They had lightning and thunder and
Well, I've been hearing
crazy storms.
I've been hearing fireworks the past few nights, and that's probably the reason why is because it's supposed to be raining tomorrow. It's raining right now, and I'm not hearing any fireworks.
I'm actually shocked this year. I went to a little private party Saturday night, Friday night, Sunday night, last night. I only heard 2 illegal fireworks go up. Usually it's a million of them. So maybe they've really, really cracked down on the illegal fireworks in California. And then we had a sheriff's dog that disappeared and they found his butt today.
Ran out of his yard, didn't it?
Yeah. He climbed over a freaking 6-foot wall, duh. You didn't have
Wow.
a fence on top of it. But in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, this is a trained dog. He's running loose. He's a canine unit. He's running loose. They didn't find him for 24 hours.
Damn.
Actually, the cops woke me up this morning. A crap load of cop cars just went flying by. Woo, woo, woo. Like, what's going on? Somebody get shot or something? I've never heard sirens like that before. They found a dog right down the street down here where I live. He was playing with this little girl's German Shepherd. That was pretty cool.
I'll refrain my comment till the stream ends.
Oh,
That's not
okay.
good. That dog can attack somebody. Being a
That's what was in my mind the whole time. I was like, this dog might attack somebody. This dog might,
No, they're trained not to do that. They're actually very well trained.
I was thinking about all these scenarios. Well, he was a young pup. He's only 3 years old. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is not cool. What if this dog goes and attacks somebody?
Well, they might be.
He went to 2 different yards. He played with somebody else's German Shepherd. They had him for a little while, and then he just disappeared.
Well, he
I think that.
tagged. They should have had a tag on him.
Well, they didn't have his collar on. I don't know why the police officer, well, actually, Madera Sheriff's Department, I don't know why he didn't have his collar on. I don't know why he left him outside in the first place. If I'm a handler, I'm gonna keep him inside with me. I don't know. Maybe he barks too much. I don't know why he put him out there. Who knows?
Hard to tell.
You're responsible for that dog if I guess that's how it works.
This dog's playing with a little 13-year-old, and they got pictures on it on social media of this dog and this little kid. I'm like, what? Well, that's a great outcome. They found him. He was having fun. He just wanted to go out and have fun. At 3 years old, he's a teenager. He wants to go have fun. Why not? Makes perfect sense to me.
Hello, Jose.
But it could have been a lot worse.
Bobby Warren says they saw on the news a roller coaster in North Carolina shut down to be safe. Yeah, because one of the beams had a crack all the way through it. And apparently that roller coaster goes into both goes into South Carolina and North Carolina at some point in time, or goes from north into south back to north. Pretty substantial crack.
It must be right on the line then.
Yeah, I was trying to Google research it to find out, but yeah, obviously I think it went underneath a highway or something, because there's one point when it goes through a tunnel.
It's not at a place called South of the Border, is it?
I do not remember the name of the place.
There's a place, Tim probably knows what I'm talking about, on I-95 called South of the Border. Right on South Carolina, North Carolina line.
And it was an amateur photographer that caught it. How scary is that? And it had gone through its daily inspection and they missed it. Guess that tells you the daily inspections are not as thorough as they lead you to believe they are.
Now, I think it happened when the ride came around that corner.
Is that what it was?
That's what I saw on the news.
Yeah, I'm looking for it right now, which I won't be able to find it because anything I try to find, I can't find. Looked like a cool coaster, though. It really did.
They probably rebuild it.
I'm gonna shut it down. They'll replace that beam or whatever that's the pole or whatever it's called. I don't know what you call them. I'm not an engineer.
Sorry about that, Chris Garrett. Yes, I have been to that place.
I'm not sure if they have roller coasters now or not, but it used to didn't, but it might now.
Well, that used to be a cool place to go to buy illegal fireworks too.
Yeah.
Another cool place we used to go to is, of course, I lived in Statesboro. We would go across the Savannah Bridge into South Carolina and buy illegal fireworks, but fireworks are illegal in Georgia now.
Yeah, they
Of course,
are.
I don't live there no more.
It was in Dillon, South Carolina.
Yeah, that's it.
It's close to Myrtle Beach.
Oh, that's one of my favorite beaches. What was that stupid song that came out that was popular that year? I was on the beach. Madonna Like a Virgin or some crap. That was early 90s. Wow, that's a long time ago.
Got to turn my avatar on. Mrs. K just sent me another text about working tomorrow. I put it all in caps this time. Like that's gonna help. Can you hear us, Jose? Unmutes mics, nods his head yes, turns mic back off. Oh, funny. I still have not found the pictures from the Fry's parking lot. I did find the other ones as I showed you guys last night. I'll eventually find them next rainy day we have. Of course, now we'll go through another
Is
drought.
that the Micro Center or Fry's?
Fry's out in California.
Oh.
Or I'm sorry, Las Vegas.
Yeah, we used to stop at Fry's on the way to the Reno Air Races every year in September. And we would spend at least 2.5 hours in there. Like, wow, look at this, look at this, look at this.
Long Dog says in the news on Microsoft website, Madonna spent some time in the hospital with a really serious condition. Not that I give a rip, just commenting on the material girl. Yeah, I kind of saw a blurb about that, and that's about how much thought I put into it as well.
I saw
Who
that.
cares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wish her well. Don't wish ill upon anyone. Hope everything works out for her.
This is interesting. I just came across this on Facebook. It says Windstream is proud to be the sponsor of the National Veterans Wheelchair Games for the third consecutive year.
Are we doing Windstream trivia now? Or, I mean...
No, I is just watching him.
No, I was talking to Alex about...
No, that's just it's just what I'm seeing on Facebook.
We'll be right back. I gotta go grab a water. It's so warm in this house, and I do have the air conditioner running because Mrs. K is at work.
Somebody else was.
And then by the time you get it cooled off, she'll be back home.
I don't wish any bad things on anybody, but yeah. I think that was 92 I was there, because later that year I went to Daytona Bike Week. Yeah, that's right. I went to I went in between the weeks. It was spring break and Daytona Bike Week. I went there in the middle of the two so I could catch the both of the worlds.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about that, Alex.
Then I found my grandmother passed away, and it's like, oop, scratch this. We're going back to Virginia. Northern
Would you say,
Virginia.
Ken?
I don't have to worry about the house being too cold for her because when I leave to go pick her up at 6, I'll open all the windows and doors and it'll warm back up in here. It'll be fine. And I don't have to worry about it either because we're playing golf sometime tomorrow morning and I don't got to worry about it. It's just nice how all that works out. I will share this with the Zoom homies. I cannot share it across the YouTube, but oh my goodness, so you guys will enjoy this. Oh, and she just texted me back. I'm just gonna give up on this. We'll be right back. Oh, I still have my avatar. Good. Anybody got any plans for the 4th? Going to watch fireworks or anything of that nature?
It's going to be raining here, so I don't think there's going to be very many fireworks going on in a thunderstorm.
What's your percentage of rain?
Oh, let me look that up for you.
I'm going to a family picnic and watching fireworks.
Nice.
1 o'clock, 30%. 2 o'clock.
Okay, wait, stop.
50.
Hold on. I got a question for you. 1 o'clock in the afternoon or 1 o'clock in the morning?
Afternoon.
Okay, so what fireworks show do you know that goes off at 1 o'clock in the afternoon? Continue.
None. Well, the rain's
30% chance of rain, right?
Yeah, but it's raining all night up until all afternoon and all evening up until 9 o'clock, and then it'll be clear.
And what time does it get dark in Arkansas? Specifically, your town. Approximately. You don't have to be precise.
8 o'clock.
Really? We don't get dark here till 9. So it's 100% chance of rain from 1 o'clock on, or still just 30% chance of rain?
No, it's a 30%. It's a 30% chance, and then 50% and 30 again, and 40. And
Pretty
I got a
slim.
question then. How can it get dark at 8 o'clock in Arkansas when they're in Central Time, and it gets dark here at 9? But last year when Ken was at the
okay, it's not darker than like it's dark at like 8:30, 8:45. Yeah.
You just said 8 o'clock, Your
Ken's
Honor.
right. So Ken's right.
Cause where Ken was last year, it was still light at 9:30.
Yep, it was. It was amazing. I think it has to do with the way the sun traverses across the United States. I mean, I'm not a engineer or one of those people that figures those things out, but Alex, you have a chance of rain. Unless it says 100%, it may not rain. I mean,
if it's so amazing to be light at 9:30, why don't you just move to Alaska, where 6 months of the year you've got complete sunlight for 24 hours? There's certain parts of Alaska that have.
I checked into that. You know why I didn't move there?
Because it's in the middle of nowhere, and and they don't have gigabit internet.
They don't have good internet. That was the problem. That was my first question. And when they said internet, what's that? I said, no, I'm not living there.
Did you do a speed test?
Yeah. Well, their speed tests are done with carrier pigeons. They were like, okay, let's see how fast this pigeon gets across the basin here or whatever. BH says fireworks were postponed because of a chance of thunderstorm. Probably get fired this Saturday. Yeah. I didn't even look to see. Of course, I'm not intending to go see fireworks. if I go see fireworks, the show will be at least 10:30 tomorrow night. Not going to happen. It'll be at 9. So unless Mrs. K says she wants to go see fireworks, she won't. She's going to be at
Well,
work.
she's getting off tomorrow.
She's scheduled off tomorrow, Alex, but for the last 45 minutes, she's been asking me if she can work tomorrow. Do you not pay attention to anything? You got a little mouse in your ear telling you things, don't you?
For the 18th time, Alex, she's working.
Probably. I haven't. What am I saying? Of course she's working tomorrow.
Ken, I can hear the whip cracking all the way to Cali.
Yeah, unfortunately, I know.
Man, that hurt.
I don't care if she works or not. I've got a doctor's appointment 9 o'clock Wednesday morning. Here's my list of priorities for the next 2 days. Pick her up, golf, doctor's appointment. That's it. And if my brother weasels out again to not play tomorrow, I will go play golf here just up the street and walk the course and play all the 18 holes. Roy says, go back. Oh, okay, so.
Are the golf courses open tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, of course they are. Golf courses are open year-round here,
Nice.
some of them. And I've seen a few open in the rain. Now, the thunderstorms are not open. But
What if it's just lightning and no thunderstorm? Are they open then if it's just lightning?
I'll let you answer your own question, Alex. Think about that for just 1 second. Lightning, golf clubs, trees. Nope, I doubt they're open.
Lightning, golf clubs, trees, waiting room.
ER
Lions
room.
and tigers
Here's
and
Garrett.
bears, oh my.
Yeah,
Yeah, and in the old days, you had metal pipes running underground for the sprinkler systems.
Yes.
Way back in the day, there have been 2 or 3 pro golfers got struck by lightning because they were standing above a metal pipe in the ground.
I played golf one time in the rain at Castle Creek Golf Course in Escondido. Well, actually, it's just north of Escondido, California. And best round of golf I've ever played because I wanted to get out of the doggone rain. It wasn't raining when we started. It started raining. I was like, it wasn't as bad as the Caddyshack line of, I don't think it's going to rain all that much, Your Eminence, and then the skies open up or whatever. But it rained relatively good. But I seriously hit the ball, drive up to it, hit the ball, drive up to it. There was no thought process whatsoever. It was a chilly rain. And poor Mrs. K sat there in the golf cart going the whole entire time.
You mean they don't have no heaters in those golf carts?
You see that in the north of the Mississippi language, please? Nobody understood
They
a
don't
word you
have
said.
heaters. They don't have heaters in the golf carts.
No, they do not have heaters in the golf cart. What fantasy world do you live in? Heaters in the golf cart. Yeah, they probably have Sirius radio too. And autopilot. All right, I guess.
Ken,
Yes.
what's the tally
Oh, we're up to 9 right now. He's practically gonna live there. I sure hope the new accommodations suit him well. All right, so I had to bring in the technical difficulties because I have a request from a homie that has lost the credentials. So I'm grabbing those. And that's not the ending, that's just my technical screen. No, I haven't changed anything on the ending. I am slowly but surely trying to change things.
I guess I didn't notice you had changed how the words went in and out on the Zoom homies part.
Yeah, well, on that one, so okay, it's showing again. That one right there, that's just me messing around, testing out different things. That's nothing. Let me go back over here. Yeah, I got to figure out how I'm going to send this to Sean.
Well, Sean, you got to keep track of your email, buddy. Can't be like Ken and erase them all right away.
Hey, Sean, you can call Doug Betts. He can help you find
You
those.
could be like me. I haven't deleted any of my emails for probably a good 2 or 3, probably a good year or two. I've got like 5,000 emails.
Down.
Yep, that's why it took 2.5 hours to get that game from 2004 yesterday.
That ain't why. I mean, I wasn't even looking at
just clogged up.
Email. I don't even have any like Thunderbird or Outlook or anything like that set up. I just use the Gmail on the website.
So I guess the question would be, who said anything about Thunderbird or Gmail or anything like that? We're saying
because that'd be the only way that it could clog my system up is if I was
I would imagine
downloading.
there's other ways to clog your system up other than that. Hello, Sean.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, you're just disappointed because my system runs better than yours.
Please.
Oh, goodbye, Alex.
About 11 more minutes.
The official count is now 10.
Did I hear that right?
Yep.
Be right back.
John, what are your plans for tomorrow?
I don't think he heard you, Alex.
Were you talking to me?
Yes. What are your 4th of July plans?
Working on these computers. I just bought 6 of them today.
Hey, Sean,
I've gone through 2 of these already. This will be my 2nd one. No, my 3rd one.
Well, I was going to ask why you had the blue gloves on, but that makes sense. You're doing the thermal paste, right?
Yeah, but I'm using the finger gloves too. I just have these gloves on because I get thermal paste on my fingers and I don't like it because it takes forever to get them off.
I'll bet.
But I bought all 6 computers with 512 gig SSDs, Team Group, and all of them had 4 gigs of RAM, but I decided to combine all of them to 8 gigs, and I ordered 4 more sticks of 4 gigs for the other 2 that don't have memory in them. And all of them will have 512 gig storage, 8 gigs of memory, Windows 10 Pro, and yeah, then I'm going to turn around and sell them for more than what I paid. I paid $150 for them. So
are they Windows 11 capable?
I could turn around and sell them for probably about 150, 160 a piece.
Hey, Sean, Kerry Holzman in Arkansas has a question for you.
Oh.
Are they Windows 11 capable?
No.
Who keeps doing that noise?
What noise?
And that's the last of that. I gotta find another one.
Is this your pallet thing you bought, or is this something separate?
Huh?
Was this the pallet purchase you made, or is this something separate?
This is something separate. One of my customers was like, "Hey, I got 6 computers that I don't want anymore," and yeah, they have these cards in them. I don't know what these cards are. They're not Ethernet cards.
Show the
They're
front
like
of it
server
again.
cards.
Show the
Like
front of it
server
again.
cards. They have, it looks like Ethernet, but it doesn't have the place to hook the Ethernet in. It's like a server card. There were 6 of them in every computer, so I took them out. And yeah.
It's probably a dial-up modem.
So
Dial-up modem.
Some dial-up modems had only 1 jack.
Oh, remember those days? My goodness, connecting to something in the 6 or 7
DOL.
minutes that took. Hello, Rick.
Hello.
So yeah, I did the research today, Ken, and an RX 6700 XT will not be good for DaVinci, so I got you a RTX 3060 12 gig edition. So that's what's gonna go in the computer once I get it.
All right.
And I bought you a brand new 1 terabyte 990 Pro. So I have a 2 terabyte, you're gonna have a 1 terabyte. These are little tiny heat sinks. Huh? They're crazy. Huh?
You said
But
that's
here's the catch, but here's the catch again, the difference between the 980 and 970 and 990, at least for you, will probably not be that noticeable.
Yeah, and they each had these, can you highlight me again? This is funny. So they have this on the motherboard, but they have this in them in each one of these. I found it funny. It's a PCI Express slot.
all right. You're spotlighted. You can show it.
See, it has these stupid connectors. It's got these, there's 2 of these on the motherboard and 1 of those, but it's like a high-rise card. It's got a PCI Express and it goes in, and then on the side you can put 2 cards. Let's see if I can show you. I don't have the.
Hey, Sean, I got a question for you.
See, you got 2 of them right here, 2 small ones, and then you got 2 right here. That will take them. So
It's a daughter card.
What about a son card?
So,
It's a
Sean,
doctor.
just out of curiosity,
I don't like them because they're HP and they have star screws. I can't use a flat screwdriver or a saw.
It's called a Torx bit.
And I think they smell like weed too, so that's pretty
I would buy a iFixit kit. One of the best damn things I ever bought for working on laptops. 80% of the crap I work on is laptops, unfortunately. iFixit is nice. They got bits in there that you can work on iPhones and Androids also. Check it out.
William, are you performing surgery?
Yeah, making a little project and a little modifying a Wi-Fi card to do a Bluetooth card going where it can't plug it in.
Hey, Sean, I got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
When are you going to have your girlfriend come over and start running the camera for you?
Oh, never. I'll do it all myself.
Somebody
So
got it. Somebody laughed, so that's cool.
Hey, I
got
tried
it.
to put a Ethernet cord in here. It doesn't fit. These are for servers, and I looked these up, and these used to run server boards. So they're i5 2400. So yeah. So no, they will not have Windows 10 on them, Alex, but that's fine.
So I've got a question for Sam.
Basic computer.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you have your stream set up to automatically start every night at the same time, or do you actually manually do it?
Manually do it.
Okay. Just wondered.
Yeah. I could set it to be automatically timed, but
And then will you let it go a full 24 hours every time? Or thereabouts?
12 to 24 hours. But the last stream that I did, a long one, was 195 hours.
Yeah, I could
I just
can
didn't
relate
feel
to
like
that.
didn't feel like messing around.
Oh, mine was strictly accidental. I forgot that I was it was a recording actually, thank goodness. It wasn't a stream. I forgot to turn the button off, and And today, for tomorrow's premiere, I thought I stopped recording and I had hit
It
the
was your
pause
longest
button.
recording ever. What was
Now
it?
we're up to
like
15
70?
times. Yeah, of course it was my longest recording ever. It was like 3 days long. Had what, 88 hours, something like that. It was, oh my goodness. Good night, John. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the 4th of July. We'll look forward to seeing you again on Friday. I know you got to go back to work on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. Good to see you as always. Sonny Scottford joins us at 9:58 with about a minute and a half to go before the stream's over. Thinking about upping it to maybe an hour and a half. I'll see. I've got to do some thinking on that. There will be changes.
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Huh?
I said, I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow because it appears I'm going in the waiting room for the rest of the night.
What?
What?
I'm not going to be all night.
What was that? Can't hear you. What'd you say?
I'll remain silent.
See, look at that. Look at that thermal paste. That thermal paste is dry as hell and crispy and everything.
Yeah, a little crusty.
Yeah, it's all crusty and all dried up. It takes me forever to get it clean. I just have a bunch of these little alcohol pads that I use.
See if I got that time pretty close to right. It should kick off here. It's supposed to be an hour from the time it starts, but I forgot to look at what time it actually started. We're at 10:01 now. In August, there will be 2 days that the stream will be delayed, and that'll be the 4th and the 9th. She put in for those days off. She got those days off. We are going to the concert, and there's just no way we're going to make it back in time. Probably, I'm going to guess 10:30, somewhere in that neighborhood, those 2 nights. And then we'll go back to the 9 o'clock stuff. Yeah, there we go. So, Jeff, I haven't changed this one yet. I've got a couple things in mind to change on this. I actually have a couple more names to add to this. But right now, this one's still as is. I did change the way the premiere will end tomorrow. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, hopefully I can catch this before I sneeze. I'll be saying thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you everyone on YouTube. This one will be without the sneeze. It was good seeing everybody. Have a happy and a safe and enjoyable 4th of July. Be sure to tune in to Doug Betts tomorrow at 9 o'clock on the West Coast, noon out here on the East Coast in the middle of the country, and my premiere will follow at 12:30. If it's raining, I'll be here. If not, I'll be playing golf. So this is going to come to an end. There are probably people out there going, oh, thank goodness, it's finally coming to an end. And yeah, they had rain predicted for the next 6 days, 7 days, and now it's